Hello friends and family, this is day 5. Come and join us with another exciting video for day 5. Hello,
Hi, teacher.
how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Fine. How is the class so far? Classes so far?
Great.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
You are learning more and more.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, now today we are going to talk about another project, interesting project with sound. Remember previously we talked about images. Yeah, we
Yeah.
tested images, we passed the image as the data and then train the model.
Yeah.
Then we predict the outcome, right?
Yeah.
Where show the images on the webcam, where it shows. So today I want you all to record some of your voices like a snap or clap hand or meow or dog, whatever sound you wanted to record.
In this
We
video, we
train
will see
again
how to train a
and we
computer
see
to
how the
identify different sounds or audio files. Alright, so do you remember that in order for the computer to be smart, what we need to do? We have to pass data. First level is passing data, and second level is training. Since first you can see also here I'm recording the background. You can sit in a quiet place where you record at least 20 seconds of the background noise, and then what after it record 20 seconds you can upload to this particular project. All right, so you can see from the screen that I'm recording the 20-second. Once record, you can extract the sample, so the samples are shown here. Right, you can see here that how that signals actually looks like. Next we move on to do for another class, in a sense a different set of sounds where we wanted to do. So for this I make it as a snap. So just I need to record have minimum samples, 8 samples, but what I do here is I actually record 14 samples each 2 seconds. Okay, you can just record and then you export. Okay, you can extract the sample, so it will automatically appear here on that. And once you complete this, so I make it as a 14 samples. Okay, the more samples and the more accurate. Okay, and when you snap also you can try to use both hands and you try to variate the snap, the pattern. Okay, so it's learn more and it trained to be more accurate to identify the snap later on after we train the model. All right, okay, I'm done. I'm still need to do a few more of these snaps and extract. Once done, we can move on to the another class or another category. So the another category I want to make this time is class 3, where I want to make it as a clap. So the same thing, what you have to do is create a few sample data sets with 2 seconds each, right, where you can clap your hands. Okay, when you clap the hands, vary the pattern so that it will learn more and more accurate, or to differentiate between the snap and the claps. All right, so once you're done, you can move on to add more category or more classes for this classifier. So how many classes? You can do it in any form of sounds. Ask your kids. Okay, make sure ask your kids to choose their classes, how many category they want to do. They can play the music, they can clap their hands, they can make some animal voice or sound effects. Then we can later on it's going to train. Once you train and you can on the microphone, and when you test it will show how it match. Okay, which class is the higher percentage when you analyze that picture. So now I'm adding another class called Meow. So where I make a sound, you can hear from the microphone the recordings, you can able to see. So once we create the number of classes, we move on to the second phase where training. That's what I mentioned in the earlier classes as well, right? So what we have to do, we have to pass the data. So that we have completed here. We pass the data, and secondly, what we are doing, we are going to train the model. So the train the model, when training, after train the model, it generates the model. file. So once it generate the model, it actually know the pattern. So when it test the program live, it will actually analyze the pattern and then accurately predict which class it belongs to. So this is one of a kind of a project we make use in order to learn how the computer classify different. So earlier video we talk about image processing, where it identify dog and cat when we show picture in the webcam, right? So now you can, this is a very simple project where they can actually learn how the computer can learn and train and then answer our query. So now I'm training. Now you notice that I'm training here. Once you complete the training, I will going to show you that the output we can verify, we can predict the output, right? So the three phases you can see from this video, that first we pass the data, we train the model, then we use the model in order to test the results, okay, how accurate it actually predicts. Okay, so now the model is already ready to test. So now we can see also, yeah, I try to not do anything, then you can see background noise. When I snap, you can see here, and when I do other category, you can see here. Now when I clap, it shows try to reach 100%. Okay, that's accurately you can decide. And when I do meow, it also identify the meow sound in addition to others. So it varies whenever we testing. So isn't it interesting that the student or the kids can learn from this, they can get that idea, so that even in the school project they can apply this as a kind of project where to identify different kind of sound effects,
Okay,
right?
what you learn?
Audio.
about
We learn
sound.
to send the sound and you can recognize the machine.
Yeah,
we
it can
record.
recognize whether it's
Yeah.
snap,
Whether it's clap or meow.
background sound or meow.
Yeah, so we record some audio or sound file as a sample, then we train the model. Once train the model, we can able to test with the results. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so that's what. So interesting, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, so the computer can do magic or wonders.
Yeah.
But what we have to do,
We have to train.
we have to train, we have to pass the data. Okay?
Okay.
Right, so we see you again tomorrow. Hello friends and family, please join us for more exciting video daily. Okay?
Excuse me, teacher. I have one question.
Yes,
If you send more audios, more accurate, they can recognize.
yes, correct. You send a more sample, more sample. When you even clap the hand, you clap different, vary the sound effect when you clap that. Okay, then the more you can do any number of category or classes, so it can identify. So it will pop up all the classes here on the right.
Okay.
Okay, right. Yes.
If you just like send a little bit of training, if you just train a bit, it will get a bit confused, or it will do correctly.
It will get confused because not enough data, so it will get confused. So you may go wrong. It may show wrongly that when you clap, it may take
Snap.
it as a snap.
Yeah, because like
When you
similar.
snap, it may take it as a clap.
Because
sound.
similar.
Yeah, similar, right? So that's why the more recording you pass it to the computer, it will increase the accuracy. All right?
Okay.
Okay. See you.
Okay,
Bye
thank you,
bye.
teacher.
Thank you, teacher. Bye.
Bye.